I guess we do need to do this first, huh? We're going to get a quick look at our rosters. Of course, returning from our first series is Hebron, High School, Mini Carter, Radriar, Emong, Johnny G, Beast, and I Am a Frog. Got a nice little fight there against Baja Blast in our last series, so I'm looking for the same out of them here in our second.
Over on the Lorem Ipsum side, we've got Ruby, Cryptic 24, Ducky, Alan Bing. Oh, how do you say these other two? Help me out here on these last two.
Praise Dazai and Nico.
There we go.
I think it's Nico.
Nico Ni, I think is what it is.
Yeah, it's just gonna be Nico for the perpetuity of this series.
Got this middle high ground. You've got the jump pad all the way into the back right. You can play your stairs. This little hallway right here in the middle. So there's avenues for some poke. There's avenues for some Sigma, for some Wu Yang, some Ilari if they truly want to. I don't know if they're gonna run the Ilari because the Kiri's not banned. But there's still some pokish places. However, Lorem has opted straight for the brawl.
All right.
Oh, we're going Mercy Weaver, baby. Oh yeah.
Map number 1 here. It's going to be basically exactly the same composition we saw out of Hebron in their first map against Baja Blasters. The Maga rush on the other side could be very annoying. Maga does a lot of damage into that Reinhardt as we see the rush forward. Cryptic finding a little bit of the poke, but Nico just gets a little bit too far forward and they lose out on Radriar, but it's a fight win pretty dang quickly here for Hebron.
Yeah, Lorem Ipsum's comp is looking. They got to get a Maywall off. They just kind of sat there and just let Hebron walk at him. You got to look to Maywall off this Rhine, get a stomp on him, and then let your Reaper May blow him up from there.
Right back in to the action here. Allen trying to find some damage with those Hellfire shotguns. Maga running into the backline. Johnny G able to jump away down to the low ground as Emong with a huge double fire strike to put Lorem Ipsum back to the spawn as Emong cleans up, starts the fight, ends the fight all in one fell swoop.
Hebron has already built 4 ults. Oh, we're windowing immediately as they rotate out of spawn, and they've already killed Ducky and Alan Bing.
Yeah, 2 players already down, and this Maga is trying to find some way to get through. But right now, it's just all Hebron in the kill feed.
I think Lorem has to get funky. I think if they ever want a chance at, like, taking a map or a point off of Hebron, they cannot play fundamental Overwatch. Oh, as Emong hits a fat shatter.
Gets locked down, and the Deadeye will collect on a couple players here. So Lorem Ipsum kind of on the back foot here pretty heavily as we cross 80% on this first objective.
And Hebron is stone-faced in the top left. They are laser-focused.
Dragon Blade pulled out by this Genji here. Will be good for 1, now 2 as well. The Kikai Sanctuary not going to be able to find a whole lot of value there, as it will be the Amp Matrix to put Nico out of commission, and it will be Hebron taking this first map on Laboratory.
Yeah, not much to say. Lorem got 1 ult out the entire round, and we've had 2 deaths on the side of Hebron, so... Like I said, I think Lorem's got to look to get funky. I don't think they're going to beat this team at straight-up, old-fashioned Overwatch. But who knows? Nightmare beat Crazy Raccoons, so anything can happen anywhere.
Junker Queen coming out
Hey.
for Nico on the other side. Little bit of a different composition here for Lorem Ipsum.
I like the queen. I like it. I don't know how well queen's gonna work with no speed, but we'll see how it goes.
She is the speed. All right, here we go over on to the drilling rig. See Radriar poking with these shurikens a little bit. Pin not quite going to connect onto anyone as Alan Bing tries to bring out that siphon pistol. Will meet the business end of Emong's fire strike, as will Nico. And it will be a collection on the objective here once more for Hebron Esports.
You do get a trade onto, I think Johnny G died to Nico, but it's not going to mean too much when everybody else is dead.
Back in, and Nico's actually able to find that kill with Carnage on to Radriar here. Will be a swift engagement. You gotta go fast to take advantage of these. Oh, that's not good. Somehow Nico's alive. That's insane that Nico was able to wither that storm, and it will be a flip here for Lorem Ipsum to put them on the board.
Yeah, they're doing exactly as I said. They're getting funky. You don't really see Queen May Imre. Very interesting core. You do see a lot of Kiri Wu Yang. It's very good. Your Kiri just sits May with your tank and your Wu Yang takes off. But
how is Nico living these engagements right now? Finally
He's
does
not.
go down. Finally does go down, but not after some hard work from Hebron Esports.
coming up on 5 ults for Lorem, but the bad part is Hebron's already got 3 working on 4. I mean, they swapped over to the Brig. I mean, probably to deny the shout in from the Queen.
Yeah, and there is the Earth Shatter, and kind of foresaw that cleanse onto the Queen and did not pin. So it will be another quick engagement here for Hebron Esports, as they've already got their major perks.
They can't spawn camp, though. Johnny G did die again. He got traded out. And Alan Bing has died. Never mind.
Alright, well, and Nico does find the pick onto Mini Carter here. It'll be a nice little Gracie there into the...
Oh.
That's unfortunate. They need to find the collection on Emong if they want to be able to win this fight. Unfortunately, Radriar is just that good. Didn't get the Nano Blade going there. Found a 2 with that blade looking to collect on it. Nico does find that pick in at 90% and counting for Hebron Esports in a fight win. It will be a touch from Ducky to keep overtime going. See
And
the
a Blizz
Blizzard
out on point.
coming in.
Oh.
Beast does get frozen up. Might go down, probably won't with all of the support. Wu Young, not a whole lot of damage to speak of, and it will be Emong cleaning it up. Hebron taking map number 1.
Yeah. They did start to do, Lorem did do a little bit better once they got onto, like, a little funkier of a comp. Catch Hebron off guard with the Queen May stuff. But I think the, nice fire strike from Emong. I think the skill gap here might be just a little too much to overcome.
Some don't want to deal with the Reinhardt. You look at Hebron's composition. We did see the Demon for a second. Of course, Demon not legal in this tournament. just for the sake of consistency, was not available for the whole Swiss stage, so will not be available for the actual tournament. We see the Shion, the Junkerat.
I think Hebron is finally taken to the silly side and just running whatever they want. They're on Cat Junkrat. They have Cat holding the Zenyatta on the top of their spawn.
Alright, well, regardless of composition, we're going to get an answer to all of our questions here very, very soon. See Cryptic on the high ground on the Tracer looking for something. Unfortunately, Emong a little bit too shifty on that hazard, able to find the pick to get the fight rolling.
Minicard just dropped Johnny G into their spawn, and he 5-orbed Cryptic on high ground.
Radriar decides to take it into their own hands. Unfortunately for Hebron, will return pretty quickly. See if there's gonna be no swap. No swap. I thought maybe it was intentional.
He just felt like killing himself.
All right, here we go. Those pistols a little bit too annoying, too hard to deal with for the side of Lorem Ipsum. Mini Carter able to find the pick on it to Cryptic as Nico.
Oh,
little bit over.
Didn't hold the S key quite enough.
A little bit too much of an overcommitment there from the Winston, unfortunately. And it will be, as a result, a fight win for Hebron.
Oh, and now he's sandwiched into a wall. I mean, Lorem's coming up on ults. I mean, we're going to have a big ult fight here. It's really just going to come down to whether or not they can set it up properly and actually catch someone off guard. Or they'll just get 5-orbed by Johnny G.
Yeah, Johnny G, good for the pig. Now good for a second as well. Will be another very clean fight win for Hebron Esports. And is it just me, or does it not feel... Does it feel like it's been longer than 2 minutes?
This feels like an eternity as Beast gets thrown into the drink by the cat.
Yeah, I don't think that y'all can hear it, but I'm pretty sure Beast wasn't super happy about that. We see the Transcendence in from Johnny G. Yeah, there's the Catnapper. Take care of Cryptic, the Winston on the high ground. Johnny G does get claimed, and it will be a pretty easy fight win here, even without the Shion for Hebron.
And we got White Boy Primals in season. Always love to see it. I mean, Hebron is down 1, so I mean, we've got a 5v4 here for Lorem with Rally and Copy.
Alright, well there's the Satsuriku spree, and it's kind of a nothing burger of a spree, unfortunately, for Beast. That ultimate is so hard to use.
It's not
that ultimate is so hard to use.
That is the worst part of her kit. For like a supremely strong character, her ult is very, very bad.
Yeah. Mini Carter does actually somehow go down to the Disruptor shot on the ground while playing Cat Bastion. Or not Bastion, just Cat. Just the first one. Find a little bit off that execution for the side of Beast. Beast gonna hop on the bike, gonna try and keep this fight going. Echo proving to be a nuisance, and I mean they do find a whole bunch of picks, but even with those 2 picks on Radriar and Johnny, it's just not gonna be enough for this Lorem Ipsum squad, as Dazai is the last man standing. Will be a full hold here for Hebron on this second map.
Yeah.
It's an emotional game.
This is definitely... I think Hebron might be taking out frustrations of losing to Baja on poor old Lorem Ipsum here, but...
Seems like they're taking out their frustrations on themselves.
Yeah, I think they're very disappointed in how they played Baja in that last series, which, you know, I understand.
Bro, I spilled cane sauce on my shorts.
Lick it. I don't know.
I mean, I tried to wipe it off. Shout out cane sauce, though. Pretty good stuff.
Thank you, Raisin Canes, for sponsoring the event.
Yeah,
along with Chick-fil-A, Whataburger, and
Beth Marie's
the Milk Tea Cafe.
And Beth Marie's.
Yes.
All right, Emong on the Doomfist right now. Did
Shades of-
receive a minor
Little
buff.
seismic slam buff, yeah. He got 5 damage to the slam.
Alright, we're gonna see Cat Rat again. Cat
Rat
Rat
Mercy. Hmm.
The 3-man operation from the Skybox.
Is
And
this
Raytheon finds
and, oh my god, I
finds
gotta
a
pick.
pick.
Is this cyberbullying? Is this
Oh my
This is-
god, and they just messed up the res on Emong too. That's also kind of funny.
Yeah, man.
Alright, well,
Just flying the Junkrat around. Oh yeah. This
yeah,
is
this seems really interactive for both Mini Carter and Johnny G right now.
they're having the time of their life, don't worry about it. As Beast sits on cart and does literally nothing else. And Cryptic has somehow died to this again.
Yeah, and
Oh,
eventually
he's
they
dead!
do get rid of the Junkrat. A nice little punch could get rid of the res. Does get rid of the res. Beast pretty low here, and a nice punch there. Unfortunately, Kiriko exists to deny the existence of just about everything in this video game. We're gonna
Nico
see,
is just frying on the
Yeah.
Zarya.
and we're gonna see I mean, the Meteor Strike found a lot of damage. Unfortunately, Emong on the Doomfist, maybe not the look that they would love.
Except for the fact that Minicart is spawn camping Cryptic
Okay.
as Beast
Okay,
two
they
tabs
decided.
Alan Big.
Yeah, they decided that this map is just gonna be over with here.
I think
finally.
they've had their fill of
Yeah,
fun.
they've had their fun. There was gonna be no touch here from the Zarya as Hebron will roll right through Rialto to a 2-0 scoreline here in our third place match. I mean, yeah, they are who we thought they were. You know, they're just out having a little bit of fun here as their tournament lives come to an end for both of these teams. I mean, not really. Not headed over to Flashpoint. It's going to be Suravasa. Kind of has become the default pick here on Flashpoint.
Map is so fun, man. It's so fun.
Yeah, I like this map. I do.
Also, Minicart was hovering Sierra, so I'm gonna have to ask that person be escorted out of the building. Because I don't want to see Sierra gameplay. I think that's not interesting. Oh, and he's on Vendetta. All right, that's at least a little better.
Well, Hebron Esports has taken it upon themselves to try and make this series a little bit closer.
I think it's so funny looking at what Hebron's running. It's like we have Vendetta Mercy, and I look over at Lorem, and they're like, oh, "Okay, so we're on break."
That's
Juno.
not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the fact that they're all off-rolling.
Oh yeah, Johnny, I see that now. Yeah, Emong is on Mercy.
Mini Carter just lying.
Okay, if there were ever a time for Lorem Ipsum to take a map, here we go.
I won't go easy on them.
Well, it's nice to see. I look over to the side of Lorem Ipsum. It's all smiles right now. They know, I think they know where they're at, and they're just having fun with it as this fight begins with a couple of Mini Carter picks. A nice little Mini Carter hat trick to start this map off will be...
As Alan Bing yells that that's not Reinhardt.
Will be a spawn push here
Malgus slam.
for the
Wow.
side of Hebron Esports. Losing out on I Am a Frog as Johnny G tries to take care of this brig and will do just that. And how do you miss that overhead swing? As there's a back cap going on.
Ooh, Cryptic takes a little back cap.
Yeah, unfortunately, Alan Bing is not having a good time right now.
No, I think he feels betrayed that Johnny G is not on Reinhardt.
Well, I would too. You're staring down a Malga right now. So like, somehow Johnny G's alive. I mean, sure, man.
Hey man,
Okay.
this character is balanced. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Ooh,
Okay, that's a
as
fight
Lorem
win.
pulls out a fight win.
I mean, the unfortunate thing is that a fight win kind of happened in their spawn. So there's still a lot of time for this Hebron squad to come back.
Yeah, they're already on their way back. What? If Cryptic can get this kill on the minicart, that's big. That's a big cage.
Yeah, unfortunately Johnny G exists on the Maga, and it will be a capture in here from the side of Hebron Esports. Shooting bodies.
As
but-
Johnny gives a little bit of BM on the way out. It's okay. Lorem has 5 ults. Okay. And Hebron only has Nano Sundering Blade. Sundering Blade is cosmetic and is terrible.
Here's Nano boost onto I Am a Frog. And ooh,
As-
accidentally killing Ducky there. Kind of
That is a ginormous grab. As Emon falls.
Fortunately, well, this could be a lot of damage. I guess Cryptic is actually kind of popping right now. Unfortunately, the better fire character just wins fights alone. You haven't capped the point. Please go cap the point. If you're gonna BM, please just like capture the objective before you do it.
Carrier Ducky! Poor Ducky.
Alright. Emong is down.
Oh.
I Am a Frog comes in with the Dragon Blade. I'm gonna try and find one more. The Zarya is the one that goes it down, and
Man, all I've learned from this series is that Nico is always good for his one. He always gonna get one.
I'm here to support.
alright, well,
I'll keep you up.
back in here for Lorem Ipsum. We'll get the pop out of the ground on it to. Well, I thought they would try and get a little bit funky there, but Mini Carter is kind of out in no man's land. Emong actually gets dropped by the Juno, who popped the orbital ray on
Ray
the
on
objective.
they
And right
flip.
now this Ana is 1v1ing a Malga, which is kind of cute, but it will end up being a fight win here for the side of Lorem Ipsum.
It's good, yeah, and Johnny G Cage, so it's one ult man out as Mini Carter just one-shots Cryptic, because Venture is a balanced hero.
We're gonna complain about Venture.
No, I play Venture, I love Venture. Oh my! Bastion Bomb!
It doesn't matter. Oh my god.
As Johnny G runs off the Lightweaver pedal into the drink, baby. At what point do we veto whatever is happening at the moment?
Ideally in about 3 minutes. Ideally. I Am a Frog comes through onto Alan Bing. Nano boost onto I Am a Frog. Proving to be kind of a nightmare for this Lorem Ipsum squad as Frog, Frog?
Oh, he's missing.
Frog?
Ooh.
Frog? 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 Cryptic's pretty low.
Lorem is still ticking up point progress.
Unfortunately,
go
now
point,
at
maybe?
94%, they just don't have time to get
I
there.
don't think they get a touch. Nope. And oh, Nico has whipped out the hog.
Alright, well there's the hook. A nice little pick onto the Venture. We'll be 2 for 2. I'm not even really sure where we're going. for
Little
this
shout of
third
dominance
point.
from Nico as he gets his picks. Rally into the backline onto the Mauga.
Get over here. A little bit of get over here.
And he's got the Super TF 2020 Overwatch League MVP skin on. So Nico is a ball knower.
We also have that skin. Good,
Good.
skin.
It's a very good skin. Everyone in chat, type Super TF now.
Is that Thanos?
That is Thanos.
Thanos.
That is Soy Thanos. Yes.
Oh, nice hook!
Oh, but he gets
Unfortunately,
booped. Oh, we still get the kill.
this hawk
Wait,
is kind of proving
wait.
to be a menace right now for Nico. Hang on.
Yo Soy Thanos on the hog. Holy.
Chat, say hi to Thanos for me.
Chat, everyone spam the Super TF emote now.
Okay, well, hook goes wide there. Cryptic somehow is alive. Ducky is not though. Looking a
Trade on
little
the
bit,
Frog.
looking a little bit low for this squad. Fortunately, that cage fight was pretty darn good from Johnny G. So the flip will come.
Okay,
through.
we're coming up on a whole hog rally on Ronald. I expect a whole hog off the map or I will be sad.
Okay, well here is the tectonic shock. What the heck?
Somehow Nico lives it and he will die to the Explosion Weaver perk. I have never seen anyone take that perk ever.
Hey guys, Cryptic is going in for another back cap.
Shh, don't tell them that.
I think they know.
Oh, and Ducky has rallied and spawned to kill Johnny G!
Rally to me or something like that.
A la Team May. As she says in
No, May was last series.
Swedish question mark?
I think it's fairish. It's fair game.
And
been
Nico's
there
put to
before.
sleep.
I
Night
mean,
night, old man.
I've been to Sphere game before. I went for the 2024, 3?
Oh, hashtag hold that from I'm a Frog. Where did that pulse bomb go?
Look at the Mog, they're just pumping
And
damage, yeah. Okay,
my
GG
hog has been
guys.
stomped. Yeah.
Alright, well, after an interesting contest here between Lorem, Ipsum, and Hebron Esports, it is Hebron who comes out on top here to claim third place. And I'm not sure what all can be heard on stream right now, but Lorem Ipsum is celebrating almost getting them.
They're celebrating the play of the game, baby. Look at this Onron hero.
Yeah,
Holy Fen Chen, baby.
Yeah, that character's also pretty bad. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, Onron is terrible.
But what do we analyze here? That wasn't a game. That was a shenanigan. That was one single tomfool. Even.
What do we analyze? I'm gonna analyze the fact that somebody maybe should have made the brackets a little bit more competitive.